Excellent.
Right. Okay. Great. Good evening, everybody, and great to have many people joining our call today. And then, first of all, my name is Midori, and I live in Washington, and I am an affiliate business member with a company called Naturally Plus USA. And I am your MC today, and we are privileged to have Mr. Norimichi Ono from the corporate as our co-host today. So let me introduce Mr. Ono before we begin. He is a strategic assistant to the president, Mr. Takashi Tajima, in Japan, and Mr. Tajima is also our CEO too. Mr. Ono was formerly vice president of Naturalist USA, and without him, NPUSA would not be as successful as it is currently. And he went back to Japan 1 year ago and pursued a different career a little bit. And then we're excited to have him back with us. And he's been my mentor and then also for many other people as well. His presentation, training, interpreting ability, and the MC ability are almost perfect. And I learn so much from him every time when I talk to him or attend his seminars and training. And ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Norimichi Ono joining from Japan.
All right. Thank you very much. Great
Great.
introduction. Very excited to be able to be part of this special panel discussion, co-hosting it with Midori. And we have a lot of wonderful panelists today, and they have a lot of great insights to give all of you guys who are here for the very first time learning about Naturally Plus to get to know the people first. And once you get to know the people, we hope that that will spark interest in you to get to know the company, the products, the opportunity that we offer. And this is a people business, so you got to love the people that are involved. And we are certain that you will love our great panelists today.
Okay, before we begin our panel discussion, we have many probably new people joining. So, Mr. Ono, would you talk about the company briefly, like in one word?
Yes, I would love to. Before I begin, I do want to reach out to all of you audience that we are to be using multiple cameras from multiple locations. And so if we have all of you cameras on, we won't be able to make sure that you guys have the full view of our panelists. So I request that all of you with camera abilities on your device to turn it off. I do have the ability to turn your camera off. So when you see your camera turn off all of a sudden, I'm the one that's doing that. So please understand this is how we make sure that you have a clear view of the panelists. Also, we have all of you muted. Please understand that we want to make sure that we get the information out there. And we might be able to open up for questions, but feel free to ask questions on the chat feature of Zoom, and we'll try to our best to get back to that as soon as possible. So a brief introduction to the company. We are a network marketing company that was established in 1999. So we have 21 years under our belt, and we've expanded from Japan to have 27 offices in 12 countries around the world. We ship products to more than 115 countries globally. And we're very, very thankful to our affiliates and our wonderful leadership that we have in our membership. We have been able to raise our ranks in the global 100 revenue rankings of the industry. In 2018 revenue announced, we were able to accomplish 51st in the world in the size of revenue. And when we took a look at the 2019 revenue rankings, which was announced just recently on April 1st, we've been able to achieve 34th. So congratulations to all of you. We're very, very pleased to see how the company is growing worldwide. We offer products for supporting your health. We also offer products such as cosmetics, as well as different types of services, including insurance, electricity, and mobile connectivity on your cell phone device or any type of device you may have. And we also offer organic and natural foods locally grown, delivered directly to your doorstep as well. But there's limitation of which products and which services we can offer in the countries that we are launched in. So in the United States, we have Super Lutein, Izumio, and Myrtle Plus, which are the three main products that we recommend for our customers and members, which are all three in the nutritional supplement industry or market. Okay, and we're very, very pleased to have been able to launch the US in 2014, making $2.5 million in revenue the first year, 5.4 million the second year, 7.2 third year, and after that we were able to make 9.8 million, and the most recent we've made more than $10 million in sales, and we're very excited about the growth we're seeing. And we're very thankful also for all of our members who have been able to really leverage the use of Zoom and online digital platforms to be able to expand and grow despite of the challenges that we face, where we are all at home and unable to communicate directly face to face. And we're very, very thankful for this wonderful environment that is Naturally Plus, where we can continue to stay together as a community and grow this company, grow each and every one of your businesses, and to be able to offer products that are life-changing. Thank you, Midori.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Ono. And then, so before we begin, we'd like to kind of like explain about the panel discussion. And usually, Mr. Ono does great presentation. He talks about the company product and the plan during the regular business opportunity seminar. But when we were talking together, we go like, we should do something different. So utilizing Zoom, so we decided to try our very first panel discussion via Zoom. Usually we do this at the venue, have all the panelists, go to the front on the stage and have them show the answers on the sketchbook. So that's what we do. But today we are doing because of the stay-home order, everybody's being their home, and then they prepare their answers on the sketchbook. And then we selected 6 amazing panelists from my team members. And then so first questions that we can actually introduce who they are and when they join, all those things, why they're doing this. And then so you get to know them in person, and we talk about the product and the business opportunity. Okay, Mr. Ono, are we ready?
Yes, we are. I wonder if the panelists are ready. You guys ready? All right, awesome. Let's get started. All right, we'd like to first reach out to all the panelists to unmute yourselves, and so that we can get a immediate response as we ask questions. This is gonna be quite weird. I'm gonna say your name and ask what your name is. What's your name? That's kind of weird. So what we'll do is I'll call out your name and we'll go with the first question. Will be asked by Miss Midori, okay? And that will be your name, right? And so let's start off with Mr. Shuichi Goto. Can you say hello?
Hello, my name is Shuichi Goto. Here's my name.
All right, he actually wrote it. Okay, one very important feature of this panel discussion is we want you guys to be able to visualize it, not just hear it. And so if you're lying down, just listening to it, if you're driving a car, stop your car. If you're cooking, stop your cooking. Make sure you keep your eye on the fire though, and get your eyes on the screen, because you'll get the answers on the screen. Okay, we want your full attention here today. Wonderful, thank you very much. Should we ask his age? Or should we go with the next name?
Yeah, Rachel, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's
Rachel Levis.
Yes, perfect. Excellent. Thank you very much. And we have Caitlin.
Caitlin, Alexander.
Awesome. And we have Miss Mitsuko.
Hi, it's Mitsuko Tanaka.
All right. You guys can say hi, and you guys can say I'm excited if you want, you know. Relax and enjoy your panel spotlight there. All right, Masako-san.
Hi, this is my name.
Wonderful.
I'm so grateful for your joining us together. It's going to be an exciting panel discussion.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. And we have Miss Shizuko.
Yay, Shizuko! Can you see?
Shizuko, you disappeared. So funny.
Can you see my name?
Yeah, we see it now. Using a virtual background, so if she moves around a little bit, she kind of disappears like magic. But that was thank you very much.
Right.
Okay. The second question is, how old are you? So, Mr. Goto?
I'm 67 years old.
Okay,
right.
you can show them. Yeah. Okay, great. All right, Rachel. Everybody can actually put their questions. Yeah, answers up. Okay, Rachel.
52 is the new 42.
Wow, Mitchell.
Very nice. Good, good. 69, 34, 52, 62, 67. It looks like
Sorry, Caitlin. Yeah, sorry.
No, don't worry. 34.
34.
Wow.
30.
Youngest.
And Mitko? 52. Masako-san?
69.
And
I'm the oldest.
62.
62.
okay, we're not going to comment on the ages beyond what we
Thank you.
One thing for sure, you all look much younger and you guys look beautiful. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to go with the third question here. We would like to ask your marital status and the number of children if you have children. And if you guys can just put it up on the screen, they'll all be able to see it. And what we'll do is Midori and I will pick and choose out of the answers that might be interesting to drill down on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, wonderful, great. Shizuko-san, what's yours there? Great.
Okay.
Married with children. Wonderful, wonderful, excellent. Thank you. All right, Rachel, happily single.
Thrilled.
Yes.
Thrilled and single. And I forgot to put I do have 3 kids. So
What was that?
I forgot about my children.
What about those? That is too funny. Tell us about your how many children you got there.
I have 3. They're all grown, 2 boys and a girl. So yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And also Caitlin, being 34, she has 2 beautiful children. If you can show them, they are so beautiful.
Here's Manu.
Wonderful, wonderful. Isn't this great how people can do it as a family, support their family, and also single people might be able to find lovely partners through the community? That's something you're open to, Rachel?
No. No.
Sorry,
What
man.
part of happily single?
Right. Sorry, boys. You have been rejected. That was funny.
She's so happy she forgot about the children. That's great. Love it.
Living the life, living the life. Excellent.
Okay, and next question. Okay, let's go. Where do you live?
Good question. Oh, great. We have quite a good variety of region. Oregon, we got the West Coast, we got Fort Worth, Texas, and New Mexico. Excellent, wonderful, awesome. Not sure what to drill down on this, but I guess we'll move on.
Like,
Plenty of questions. All right. Midori-san, you want to ask the next question?
Okay. What do you do, occupation, or what did you do before?
Oh, cool. Major airline employee, part-time job, cashier, homemaker, tour operator, tour guide, sales rep, retired, men's gymnastics coach. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Retired, taking care of children. That's a very, very important occupation you're doing there, taking care of the grandchildren. Wonderful. Thank you. Midori-san, is there an answer that you want to drill down on and get the
I would like to ask Rachel, because of the coronavirus outbreak, at the beginning she had to work overtime, and then because she works for a major airline, if you want to share your experience, that'd be great, Rachel.
It was a gradual buildup, but all of a sudden it seemed like the shift just it was overwhelming. Got lots and lots and lots of calls of people just canceling, and I knew in the back of my mind that with this direction, if this keeps up, I may not have a job. I mean, I have to be realistic about that. So there was a lot in me that I had to really get realistic that, when you work for a company, a major company, I mean, we're the top airline in the US, it's never guaranteed, so it's been a ride for sure. But yeah, so we went from 100 calls a shift to maybe 20.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really big.
Okay, well, thank you very much for sharing that. And I'm sure you must have been very busy having to handle all the cancellations and changing the flights. There's no way for us to imagine how tough that was. And you taking time off during the times to, share your testimonials during your break and all that was very, very powerful. And we thank you for.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take a look at the next question. Midori-san, I think I screwed up the order. You're supposed to ask this next one, huh?
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You want to do it?
You can do it.
Okay. Okay, next one. Do you have prior network marketing business experience?
Ooh, that's a nice question to ask. That's awesome. Ooh, great. We have a variety, and we have 2 exclamation marks with Rachel there. There's a strong emotional expression, I'm guessing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I think it might be interesting to drill down on some of these people, although the answers are very short. I think there's a lot of reason behind it. What about, we ask Masako-san? Ms. Masako, you've had network marketing experience.
Yes, I have experience with 10 different companies. Some of them I even forgot the names, but I did major network businesses, the famous ones. I did all of them. Yeah, but I didn't make money at all. Yes, even the last ones, I created a huge debt. With the last company, I paid $3,000 for enrollment package because they said if you pay this much, you become a supervisor, and right away you are entitled to the commission. So I believed it. I was sold. So I worked really hard, but this supervisor's title has the expiration date, which they didn't say at the beginning. So one day the company sent me a letter, your supervisor's position will be expired another month, one more month. So when I heard that, I worked really hard, but I thought about it, and then I decided to quit because it's hard. I'm not getting any money, but I have to make another $3,000 to keep the title. Yeah, so when I paid $3,000, they shipped all the inventory, all the product. So it filled my bookshelf from the top to the end. But when I decided to quit, I was left with this bookshelf full of inventory. So after I quit, I had to get rid of all this product. It took almost a year to consume myself, giving as a gift to the other people, and then selling them, some of them, oh boy, even I put in a Halloween basket for the kids. Is that little package
Thank you.
for energy drink.
Very good, wonderful.
Yeah.
I think you had a very traumatic experience in the past that I'm sure you want to get it out there, but we're going to move on with the questions. But it's very clear you've done quite a bit of different businesses, and they sound very scary with that inventory requirement.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank goodness you were able to find Naturally Plus. We'll get.
One more thing, Mr. Ono. After that experience, I determined not to get involved with the network business at all. That's period.
Oh, okay. So
I was determined that much.
Okay. So there must be something about Naturally Plus that changed her mind, and that's going to be something we want to drill down on later on. Thank you very much. Okay, shall we move on to the next question?
Yes, let's do. Okay, so you're gonna ask?
Yep. So this is a fun question. What is your hobby? We're trying to get to know these people as real people, regular people. Wow, multiple hobbies. Wonderful. Tea ceremony, hiking, singing. Ooh, singing. We'd like to hear that. Watching Korean dramas. Watching musicals. Entangling. What in the world is entangling? It sounds very...
Never heard of that. Rachel, yeah.
No one's ever heard of Zentangling? I know somebody has.
I
You
have.
It just gives me,
I love
it's like doodling.
Mhm.
Oh.
Wow.
That's all it is. It's like stuff like that.
Very awesome.
Relaxing. It's really relaxing. So that's what I like to do.
Wow.
That's interesting.
So,
That is so
art
interesting.
form of Zen, so looks like, right? Yeah, the name itself.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome.
We
Great.
have so many talented people, and Caitlin is a beautiful singer, and her husband Sebastian also plays musical instruments. But if you can, hear your voice a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Wow. That was so amazing.
That's amazing.
Fabulous. Okay, and Shizuko is going to serve tea for everybody on the call today. So enjoy.
Virtual tea. Virtual tea. All right, Midori, let's go to the next question.
Okay, which quote inspires you?
Ooh, this is a good one. All right, let's see. Ooh, we hear a lot of like typing noise.
Yeah, I need it. Yeah.
All right, excellent. Let's see. Maybe we'll have each of them read it to us and maybe share with us what it means to them in a brief expression. And let's go in the order of Mr. Goto.
Okay, the end of the things is the beginning of things is continue to do something all the time. So one thing end, but it's start again. So end means your life is over. So until over life, continue to do. That's always, like reach the mountains, goes to the next one, continue to do.
Wonderful.
I like it.
Wonderful. One step at a time. If you keep your step forward, moving forward. Excellent. Nothing ends. Continue. Excellent. Very good. Rachel.
The Socrates quote, "To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom." I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but the older I get, the more I realize how true that is.
Mm, very good. Thank you very much. All right, Caitlin.
So, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? This comes from a longer poem by Mary Oliver, and that quote was given to me from a friend back in college, and I just loved it right away. I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah, and it's nice how it's a question where it gets people thinking that way. Excellent. Thank you very much. Mitsuko?
Peace begins with a smile. I think smiling is very important, and it's if everybody smiles, I think we will be all happy.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Especially during this time, it's really important. Everybody's like having a really serious face, concerned face. We need to smile. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely want this community that of Naturally Plus to be some form of a sanctuary where people can be themselves and enjoy and be cheerful. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Masako-san?
Hi. Oh, great things never came from comfort zone.
Oh.
Yeah, this one, Midori-san gives every day the inspirational word. I took it from it because that really fits me.
Very good. Thank you very much. Shizuko?
Mine is more like a shuichi. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines. Practice every day. And this is telling to me, to myself.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Yeah, they say success is not something that just happens, but it's an accumulation of habits that you have. That's wonderful. Thank you. All right. The next question. How would you describe yourself? Self-awareness. This is important. Outgoing, cheerful person. Mr. Goto, physically active person. Masako, sincere, kind, positive-minded, good with people, responsible. Origami? No, organized. Okay, organized.
Origami.
And origami too.
Caitlin, we have open-minded, kind, compassionate, sensitive, intuitive. Very good. Shy. Oh, Mitsuko-san, you're shy, but positive. That's very interesting combination there. Great. Outgoing, compassionate, and patient. Oh, wonderful. These people are like saints.
About that.
Mitsuko-san, you're a shy person, but this business network marketing is oftentimes about talking to people and getting out there. How in the world are you doing this? Being shy.
So I think I'm rather shy, but I think I'm at the same time a very good listener. So I try to understand their needs. And I also think that building trust is very important, and that's what I value in my business. And I think even if you're shy, you could do it.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. That is so true. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna just mute this.
Yeah, I tried, but I can't. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And currently, Mitsuko-san is aiming for spirit bonus, and she's gonna do it. So it's a really great that even the shy, but positive, person can, aim and achieve spirit bonus. It's really encouraging.
Right. For those of you who don't know what spirit bonus is, it's basically where you're earning quite a significant amount of income, and we'll get to that later on as well. All right, let's go on to the next question.
All right, so this is the end of the kind of like a personal question. So everybody know about the panelists. So let's get down to the business. So how it all begins. So when did you sign up with Naturally Plus? Month and the year.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we have folks that just signed up a couple months ago, all the way back to 2014 when we launched. Excellent. Thank you all very much for sharing that. All righty. So we have panelists from different amounts of time with Naturally Plus. So you guys get to hear opinions from, the whole entire journey of somebody. um, through these panelists. So we're going to move on to asking who introduced Naturally Plus to you. Tell us the relationship with that person. We have a friend, former employee, friend, Sachiko, a lady I met at a party. Oh, okay. Guilty stranger. My parents told me not to talk to strangers, but Masako, some stranger came up to you. You have. I'm glad it was Naturally Plus that they told you about. We have Mitsuko Tanaka, a friend, and Rachel has Sensei. Sensei, those of you who don't know what Sensei is, well, actually, everyone should know. We've all watched Karate Kid, right? Sensei is like the master that teaches you things. Wonderful. Sensei, who is this Sensei, Rachel?
Sensei actually is Shizuko Horachi's uncle by marriage, and he was my Tai Chi teacher 4 years and my son's Taekwondo instructor many years ago. So I have a lot of respect for him.
Very good, very good, excellent. It seems like there's a lot of people that have been approached by their friends. I guess that's one thing is that we don't just share with our family, but we want to share with others. And it's interesting also how this Keiko Silty lady randomly went up to a stranger as well. So it sounds like we can share this information with total strangers and really be appreciated by them. And so we don't have to limit ourselves to our personal warm markets. And that's a great lesson to learn through those answers. Thank you. Midori-san, anything we want to add here? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. So we can actually go through other questions too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Oh, me? Okay. Before NLP, impression of industry, good or bad?
Well, that's a good question to ask. So neutral, did not know much, not very interested, never wanted to again. Also, she's had experience, no idea, negative, neither good nor bad. Well, we heard from Masako-san how terrible her image of marketing was through her experience, so we won't drill down there. Is there someone, Midori-san, that you'd like to drill down?
So Caitlin, you had a prior experience and that she had an interesting kind of like a story. You had a dream about the previous company, and then I thought that was really, I still remember the story. So
Yes. Well, as you can tell, I do read my dreams and I have very vivid dreams sometimes. And this one was one where I realized, okay, this is not the right place for me. And it was very specific. And so, but then, yeah, I also knew that there was definitely a company out there that was operating in a very good way. And so that's why I kept it open. I kept my feelers open.
Good, excellent. Thank you. There's inspiration and also there's people with experiences. I think all of these messages, one way or another, different forms, very important for us to be sensitive to what we feel and experience. Excellent.
and also to add this, Ono-san, that even the people who had either the negative connotation or bad experiences, once they see the whole thing, they will turn around and they were like, wow, is this true? Because this company is with such integrity, product works excellent and high quality product. The company support is great. And look at the people that we all have here, the quality people, and they're not only, want to grow themselves, but wants to help other people. I think we have a wonderful, wonderful community. So
I totally agree. So now that we know that there's a variety of impressions in the market, people who don't even have idea of what the whole industry is about, people who are negative towards it through experience, others might just have some kind of image that was inputted into their minds without really knowing anything about it. And others have positive experiences, others may have positive images, but looking for the right company to be part. Very, very good. So I guess everyone and anyone in different types would be able to sign up. It's not like only one type of people who like network marketing would join. It's a variety. There's something in Naturally Plus that draws them in. But I'd like to ask to all of you, what made you so open about Naturally Plus? What was it that made that change in your mind? Can you share us your answers, please? Excellent. We got this
Sorry, I don't have one.
product, a brand new company in the US, successful history in Asia. I knew there must be good MLMs out there somewhere. Yeah, that's what we heard just earlier. Excellent. I was interested in supplement income and the people seemed nice. I think that's nice. That's important. People seem nice. Right? Izumio quality. Izumio quality. Mitsuko-san, can you tell us why it's important to have supplement income? Sorry, I kind of
Oh,
sounded.
for myself?
Just in general for yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
for myself, I have 4 children, and the education fees and their activity fees are very expensive, and that's why I started to look for a part-time job. And that is why I started Naturally Plus. Originally, yes.
Wonderful. Excellent. Thank you very much. And the good thing is you get to do this as your own boss instead of being told what hours to work. You get to make your own decisions and be able to work around your schedule when you have children. It kind of gets crazy, right? Uh, they have their own schedule. All right.
Yes.
Doris-san, do we have anyone we want to drill down? Should we move on? We do have quite a lot of questions. I have like
Yeah,
a
let's move on. Yeah, okay. All right, next question. How many exposures to Natural Plus did it take for you to sign up? This is going to be an interesting question because many people give up on approaching just only one approach. So,
interesting. A lot of people just signed up pretty right away, huh? That's nice. And you guys have to remember some of the answers that were shared earlier. Some of these people, like Misako, had negative image, yet they signed up right away, and it was from a stranger. That is a weird combination, folks. Right? Bringing you something that you don't like and you never wanted to be involved with. He signs up right away. Oh my Midori-san, should we reach out to Mr. Goto for this?
or maybe we can talk about the product and then maybe do that. So
Okay.
later, yeah.
So the next question is, which features won you over? So that will transition us, and it has shown that most of the people that in our panelists were really interested in the products. So products, compensation plan, Izumio, effectiveness, a brand new company in US with a history of success in Asia, Izumio quality, products look very good. There was nothing I thought I could lose, even if I decided the business, well, that's a long business was not for me. Okay, very good. The energy and sensibility of the company, people involved, and the compensation plan. Very, very important. All right. Midori-san?
Okay. All right. So let's move on to the life with NP products then. Okay. First question, which product do you use or you are using?
Oh, nice, nice. So wonderful how they're enjoying a variety of products. All three, Masako-san. Very nice. Thank you. And those of you who are listening in just with the audio, we are emphasizing you to turn on the camera and watch the panelists because they have a sketchboard that they have written down their answers. And that should help you guys visualize and get more information instead of just the audio. Okay?
Okay. All right, Ono-san?
Right. Where are we?
Product number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Midori-san, since we talked about the product, important for us to ask if they experienced a difference. So Did you guys experience a difference? Let's get a yes or a no here from our panelists. All right, we got yes there. Okay, good, good. And they're flipping through. Yes, 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 yes. Great, excellent. It looks like no allergies decreased. That's good. Yes, all right. We got, hey, everyone's a yes. Wonderful, wonderful.
Product must be working great.
Yeah, maybe we want to drill down on some of their experiences.
Yes, let's ask Shuichi-san, Goto-san, his experience. This is a great experience. Everybody need to listen. Okay, I'm going to unmute you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How's my voice? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to talk about myself. PD means Parkinson's disease and Izumio. I diagnosed Parkinson's disease last summer and suddenly. So yeah, I was very shocked. And about 1 month, I spent the whole my life was 1 month. But when I started find out about the Parkinson's disease, and I learned a lot stuff. I was told my doctor said exercise is good, so I found a place go to exercise. It's called Parkinson's Disease Center. They have a Parkinson exercise for Parkinson, and also they do yoga and Tai Chi and the ping pong. So I was doing almost every day the exercise. Plus, I do already weight training and swimming. So I was very active and tried to do active for, and last fall, I was drinking Izumio already, not consistently, just maybe a couple of times. But I found about the good things about Izumio. So I tried to drink Izumio since last fall, October. It's been 6 months. And the Parkinson's disease things is about trauma. Trauma is shaking hands. And when I start exercising the Izumio, my trauma's gone. It's been only 6 months. So I'm happy about that. And you know, the Parkinson's disease, I have to have maybe 10 more years or 20 more years.
Oh.
And yeah, it's not cure. It's not, I have to have a Parkinson long time. But I hope Izumio gonna help me next 5 to 10 years. That's my experience, only 6 months.
Wonderful. Wow. Excellent.
Right.
Just a little reminder to you all that we're not marketing products to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent illness and diseases. According to the regulation of FDA, we're not allowed to make such claims. But we're very, very happy to hear honest experiences from our customers, and it's up to you to make a decision whether it's right for you guys. But please note that it is a personal testimonial. All right.
Okay, and this morning I was talking to his wife, Shuichi-san's wife, lovely wife, Kaoru-san, and both of them are doing the business. And Kaoru-san shared how he was, Shuichi-san was before about this business and the product. So now he wants to build the business, but it wasn't like that at the beginning. So I would like to have Kaoru-san, special panelist guest, to share her experience, you know, watching her husband Shuichi-san, how he changed. So, and she's going to speak in Japanese, and Mr. Ono, if you can interpret, that would be great. Kaoru-san.
I would love to. Thank you.
こんにちは。
Hi.
こんにちは。
はい。
Go ahead.
はい。はい、どうぞ。
どうぞ、最初の時の、
Okay.
修一さんの、話を、してあげてください。皆さん。
そうです。
はい。
日本語で喋ってもいいですか。小野さん、通訳してもらえますか。
Yes, of course. I will be happy to interpret for you.
はい、なかなかこう細かいところを伝えにくいので、英語だと。私がサインアップした時は、 一番最初セミナーに行ったんですけども、そのセミナーに行った後に、メンバーの人、幸子さん、田中幸子さんと、みどりさんがわざわざうちまで来てくださったんですよね。で、まあ、その時に主人もいたんですけども、で、まあ、私はいろいろ製品のこと聞いていて、ビジネスもなかなかこれやりがいありそうだなと思って言ってたんですけども、まあ、その場にいた主人がですね、リビングルームにいたんですけど、まあ、日本人こたつテーブルがあって、みどりさんにもこたつテーブルなので下にお座りしてもらったんですよね。で、お客さんが床に座ってるのに、うちの主人はカウチにカウチにも寄りかかって、もうふんつり返って、そんな泉湯とかそんななんかね、飲んだって何が治るって、そうやって言ってたんですよね。
はい。
この辺で一回切りますか。
はい、お願いします。もうちょっと短い方が小野さん通訳しやすいかも。はい、お願いします。
はい。
Thank you for stopping. I don't think I could remember everything, but timing. So originally I learned about Naturally Plus through a seminar, and it was at that seminar when Ms. Sachiko Tanaka and Midori came over to my house. And in my living room, we have a kotatsu, which is like a low coffee table with a little hole in the ground where you can put your feet in, and you can, kind of enjoy the warm heat from the heater inside the blanket. Look it up. But anyway, they were sitting on the floor in front of a coffee table, and the husband, Mr. Goto, was not interested at all, and so he was sitting on the sofa, being all manly and big, and in the end, he was saying how these products are fake. They're not going to do any good. It's a waste of money. It's too expensive. Blah blah blah. All right, Goto-san, どうぞ。
はい。というのは私はいろいろ病気をいくつかしたんですけれども、それでいろいろ薬も飲んでいろんなものを試して、それでも効果を感じたことがなかったんですけども、で一つ自分のその悩みの一つに飛蚊症っていうのがあって、目を動かすと黒い点が動くんですよね。目についてくるんですね、目の動きに。そういうのを経験して、でそれをルテインがすごくいいっていうことで、これを勧めてくれた田中光子さんがサンプルをくれたんですよね。でそのサンプルを飲んでみたら、まあなんと不思議なんですけど、2日目ぐらいにその点がなくなったんですよ。
So basically, she has experienced a lot of illness and disease over her lifetime, and Miss Mitsuko Tanaka shared a sample with her, and by using it, she was able to get rid of the floaters that were bothering her for a while.
で主人はすごく健康な人で、私とは全く反対で、1年に1回も風邪をひかないような人で、虫歯も1本しかないんですよ。あとは全部自分の歯で、そのぐらい健康なんですけど、で湖をまず飲んでみたときにこれただの水でしょって、何をしてくれるってわけじゃないでしょって、何かを治るわけじゃないでしょって、じゃあこれをどうやって人に勧めたらいいの、自分が感じないとそれは分からないって言ったんですよね。それで多分健康な人は特に健康だと感じられないんだと思うんですよ。私みたいにいろいろ体の調子が悪かったり、どこが調子悪いっていうわけじゃないけど、毎日毎日なんとなく優れないっていうか、気分が優れない。主人が感じなかったその泉湯とかルテインの効果っていうのは私も理解できるので、実際主人が飲んでみてあまり感じない、効果としては感じない、私は実際感じたっていう、やっぱり何か問題のある人の方がその効果を感じやすいんだなっていうふうに思いました。
I realized that nutritional supplementation is actually meant for healthy people to be able to maintain their health, but it's easier actually for people with illness and disease, people like me who have some kind of, um, illness or disease that I have to deal with on a daily basis. It's easier for them to really experience the difference with the products. And to the contrary, my husband, who is very fit and always works out and never even catches a cold within a year. And for him, someone like him, when he took his Zumio, he just said it was just regular water. He felt nothing. And so I think it is easier for people who have underlying conditions or some kind of issue with their health to be able to experience the difference, although we all know the value of taking it when we don't have any issues to make sure we stay healthy. Okay.
Okay. So, is that okay? Is that okay? Or any question?
Wonderful testimonial. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So the great thing is we were able to hear from Mr. Goto how he changed from being very negative and uninterested to where he's a fan when he was able to experience the difference in that 6 months time. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on, Midori-san.
Okay, shall we skip about the product? I think everybody kind of knows it works and everything. So let's go to the business.
Yeah.
Or is there any question that you want to ask?
Sure, I think that's perfectly fine. I just want the audience to know that we wanted to ask, how they've shared it with other people, and the answer was everyone's shared it with other people. And the next question was whether they were able to see a difference in the people that they shared, and the answers were yes as well. And we're very, very excited to be able to hear that. And another question is, why do you share with others? And I think this is very important. We all are interested in people's motives, right? Underlying reason behind. So let's see if we can have everyone pull up the question. Why do you share with others? Believe in the products and the company's overall benefits. I want them to be healthy and for them to fulfill their hopes and dreams. Very nice. I knew what they did for me, so I believe they will help others too. They work for us and could work for others. For my overall health, especially for eyes. Keep my health good. Okay, it seems like a couple people need to skip on a couple of pages more, but yeah, that was awesome. Thank you very much. Just to help out with Masako-san, I think your answer that you submitted earlier was you want to experience 5 riches. Yep. Sorry, we skipped a couple of questions.
Okay.
But the question that we asked right now was, why do you share with others? And your answer was, I want them to experience 5 riches.
Yes.
Excellent. Shizuko-san, could you explain what the 5 riches are?
Yes. Number 1 is, なんだっけな。ちょっと待って。
Unprepared question.
And she, yep, health.
And let's see, I always said about your
All right, we're gonna go on.
Financial freedom.
You know what? A person like me who can build the business, you know.
Wow, that was so funny. Just FYI, Shizuko-san makes $10,000 in commissions monthly through the National Opportunity. So she's very successful. She's been around with this business for several years, but she can't yet recite the 5 riches. What an encouragement.
This is the one.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, health, prosperity.
Time, family, friends.
Okay.
You're it. Thank you so much, Masako.
Okay.
I should have just asked you.
Put her on the spot. Y'all put her on the spot.
Right?
Isn't it great how like it's so encouraging, you know? 5 riches, but you can still be successful.
Right, right.
Awesome. Unexpected.
That was funny.
All right, let's go on now. Midori-san.
Okay, let's go to business with NP. For those who are interested in building a business, that would be a good question. Number one, are you enjoying the NP business?
Absolutely. Yes, 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 with a smiley face. Yes, excellent. Very good. Thank you very much. Awesome. All right. We're
And
gonna,
Shuichi-san?
and Goto-san has, I don't know yet. Not long enough to do the business. I think that's great.
Honest answer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very
But
good.
he already signed up somebody too, so.
Okay. That's cool. Like he's still trying to figure out if he's enjoying it, even though he's already shared it and people are signing up. Okay.
Right, right.
Kind of interesting. It really is. All right. Let's see. The next question we'll ask is, what have you gained through NP so far? Financial freedom, friends, time, new friendship, personal growth, patience. That one. Oh, faith. Okay, great. Great mentoring, better health, another stream of income, sense of purpose. Ooh, very nice. Push me to go outside my comfort zone and step up, more confidence, great support and friendship from other members. 5 riches, meet many people, and learning NPUSA. Wonderful, wonderful. It looks like the. Oh, we're getting noise from.
Okay, I muted. Yeah.
So it looks like everyone has touched upon the 5 riches naturally, and because the 5 riches encompasses all these various areas that we feel very important for a fulfilling life, and it's so wonderful that they were able to find that through Naturally Plus. We're very, very happy about that. And I like how Mitsuko explained that it helped her come out of her comfort zone. Have you guys heard of my lobster story? It's kind of like that, you know. Oh, let me just share my lobster story. You guys have heard of Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams? It's a movie way in the past.
Mm-hmm.
That movie, and I watched it so many times. And he's in the kitchen as Mrs. Doubtfire, and he has a lobster in his hand and saying, "I am not a cook. I'm not a cook," and then he throws it into the pot, and it's really interesting. It jumps out. So when you boil a lobster, you want to go from very cold water and slowly raise the heat, and then the lobster doesn't notice and it goes cooked. But if it's burning hot, it would jump out. And there's a lot of people that are living in their comfort zone and not realizing that their surrounding is changing and the heat is rising. And it's very, very challenging for people to come out of that shell and to be able to really realize that if they continue with staying in the comfort zone, nothing will change for the better because the world is changing to making things a lot more challenging. And so we are trying to be the hot boiling water to wake people up kind of thing. That's a lobster story. All right, enough about lobsters. Let's move on.
Okay, next. What do you want others to gain through Naturally Plus?
That's nice.
Good question.
Yeah, very good question. Better health, new relationships, extra income, whatever they want. I like that. Very simple.
Same answer.
Hey, Misako, same answer. I like that too. Health and income. Want them to be healthy and financially stable. A greater sense of self, wealth, and increased health. You are a poet. You have rhymed all 3 words. Very nice. That's very good. All right. So it seems like what we want for ourselves is really what we want for those we care about. I think that's really awesome. We all want others to be successful, healthy, and fulfilling themselves and becoming all that they can be, and enjoying time freedom, the relationships. Wonderful, wonderful.
So for those who are joining first time, that's the reason why your friend, somebody invited you to this presentation, I mean, the meeting. So the people care about you, and that the person invited you want you to be happy, healthy, wealthy, all those stuff.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And it's so interesting. A lot of people think that the approach that you receive when they're still not yet a member, it's a little bit um, it's a little bit, how do you say it? Annoying sometimes at the very beginning when you're not interested and someone's trying to get you to come to a presentation or trying to, sell you something or something like that. It is a little bit annoying, but once they realize what they were able to gain through Naturally Plus, they realized that what could be interpreted as annoying was actually passion and persistence. And so it's very interesting. Maybe there isn't really a black and white in what we do, but how we interpret the situation. And it's very interesting. Just a comment there. All right. Okay, we got a couple more questions, and we'll also add a few more questions for some specific individuals. And let's see if we can, times like this where we're separated at home and not being able to communicate face to face, it's very difficult to stay engaged with Naturally Plus, making sure that we keep Naturally Plus in the forefront of our minds and making sure that we're continuously being involved. Let's hear from all these folks how they keep themselves engaged with Naturally Plus, how they keep themselves involved so that they don't lose sight of what they're trying to do. Weekly meetings from Rachel. Read company info, stay close to the team, be accessible, helpful. Communicating with other members, attending Zoom meetings, seminars, group meetings through mentors and leadership. Connected with members. Achieve small goal and move on. Stay connected with NP community. I think that's what it is, right? Like we help each other out and we communicate and talk and support, encourage and inspire each other, which is something very difficult to do. And to be able to use online tools to be able to call people, chat with them, send videos and read material. All these are great ways to keep involved and making sure we um, prioritize some time for Naturally Plus. Very good.
And because of that, we need more of Multiplus and the super gluten because we are in front of the cell phone and then PC, TV. We are getting a lot of blue light. It is so harmful to our eyes. So it's really important for us to take those supplements that Natural Plus offers.
Wonderful. Little infomercial in between. Infomercial. I like that. He's focused. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let's move on to another question here.
Hey, what are tools you recommend others to use?
I think that's connected with what we were just talking about. Zoom meetings, Zoom, Line, WhatsApp. Ask other members for advice and questions. Watch fans TV, Zoom seminars, books, podcasts, Zoom, leaders. Know about the products, Zoom seminars, companies, videos, booklets, trifles, leaflets. Excellent. Very good. Thank you.
Looks like NP members are really fully loaded with all the tools and the materials, so we can build the business via online, utilizing Zoom and other things as well.
Wonderful. All right, thank you very much. Midori-san, I think we have just a few more questions, just specifically for those who have had a little more time with Naturally Plus to have been able to achieve larger levels of success. I'm going to pass this part to you, and then you can pace yourself, and so that we can be done with the presentation in the next few minutes, so that we can get you guys back out there to share the wonderful news with your friends.
Okay, great. Okay, special questions for those who've been doing this a little longer. So we'd like to ask those questions to Mitsuko Tanaka and Masako Fedema and Shizuko Kobayashi. So Rachel, Caitlin, and Shuichi-san And thank you very much. You can rest and breathe or go to the restroom or stick around because you will, those will be a great questions and answers for you to go to the next level and then be successful father too. So, okay, the first question to three of you is number one, how many PSPs, personally sponsored person that you have who are active currently? Okay, Mitsuko-san 9 and Masako-san 14 and Chizuko-san 22 plus 6.
I'm guessing this plus 6 is like pets and cats and dogs and birds.
You knew it.
All right.
Okay, next question. This is the very interesting question that everybody need to check the answers. 2, highest NP monthly incomes.
Nice. Nice.
Chizuko-san 400 and Masako-san 3 times more than her social security, and she put $4,000 plus.
Wow.
And Shizuko-san 13,480 so per month.
Wonderful, wonderful. Isn't it interesting how all of these folks are making pretty significant income, but they personally only referred, even at the most, it was 22 plus 6, but others were like 9 or 14 people. And that's pretty interesting to note that it's not you doing all the work, but it's the referrals and the teamwork and the accumulative effort of everybody. And so those of you who might think, oh, I don't know that many friends, don't worry. It's not about how many people you know before you join Naturally Plus, but rather how many people you will get to know through Naturally Plus, through your team and your members' referrals to the infinite levels. All right.
Ono-san, can I add one more thing?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm doing Naturally Plus part-time, but I'm getting a full-time amount of salary in my age of 69. What kind of grandma can get this much amount every month? So really, Naturally Plus is the best second job.
I want to add something too, Ono-san.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm not doing this as a full time either.
That's true.
Yeah,
Really?
business.
Can you tell us about that? You have another job, right? It's your own business,
It's
correct?
not a job. It's a business that I run, tour business, and Naturally Plus has been always my side business. So until up to now, because with the coronavirus, my income with the tour business just went to zero. So I don't have any right now. But because of this side business that I started 5 years ago, I could earn money, this kind of money monthly. And I'm very thankful. If I haven't done that, couldn't do it. And then I couldn't even live right now. So I'm very thankful.
Wow, that's very powerful. Thank you so much. Both of them, doing it as a side gig or side business, and yet they've been able to achieve significant success. That's amazing. Thank you. All right.
And also that Mitsuko-san is aiming for a spirit bonus and she's going to achieve it. And then because of her commitment, her team member, the company is now doing the 3 boxes. When you buy 3 boxes of Izumiyo, you get 1 extra box. Her team, order like a total 10 set of those. Because of her commitment, everybody wants to take Izumiyo and wants her to become successful together. So right now, Mitsuko-san is earning $400 per month, but she is going to, once she achieves spirit bonus, her monthly income is going to be from 1,500 to 2,000, 2,500 at the beginning when you just achieve spiritual bonus. And as her organization grows, so will her income too. So very excited.
Wonderful. Yes, we have a promotion going on right now. Those of you who are joining us as a guest, it's a great time to sign up. We want these products out there to all of our members as much as possible with as much discount as we can possibly do, because I know that, being able to afford for yourself is not an issue, but you want to be able to buy it for the whole entire family. And we want you guys to be able to do that during this time when we really need our immune system to be as strong as it can be. All right, Midori-san, very good.
Okay, okay. A couple more questions and stick around, people. And the number 3, tips on how to do this business, technology aspect.
From a technology perspective, you can use Zoom, right?
So, technology aspect?
Yes. Everybody doing Zoom.
Yep, ABC, or basically doing 3-way calls and using emails, line, and text messages to communicate. That's wonderful. Very good. Thank goodness we live in a time where we can be so connected.
Yeah, think about if we don't have internet now, we used to receive so many faxes. So think about without the internet, what we're gonna do.
And you won't even have paper for the printing because you're gonna be using that for toilet paper because it's not in the stores anymore. Maybe not. Okay.
Right. Okay. Next question. Keys to do this business successfully. Mental aspect. What is the key?
Mindset. Okay, very good. Believe you can do it. Feel the success. I like that. Feel the success. It's like Bruce Lee. Don't think.
Feel.
Yeah. All right. Never give up. Consistent. Believe in yourself. Have a clear goal. Oh, make a goal. Stay determined. And
if you can raise a little bit higher, Mitsuko-san, we can read it. Yeah.
Don't give up when your energy is low. Attend Zoom meetings. Watch Fans TV. Connect with other team members to get feedback and refresh it. And back to track. Okay, very good. It sounds like people are revitalized and energized via talking to other people and not just staying in the house and being all sulky. It sounds like people, when you feel down, you gotta go out and then go talk to people, chat, and boost your motivation back up. And also, it was interesting. Have clear goals. Set up a goal, and it's going to be satisfying when you achieve it. Very nice.
Great. And the next question, 2 more. So how are you doing NFT business during the coronavirus spread? So we kind of a little bit covered, but let's see.
Very important. Stay home. Masako-san says she's actually even busier now. Yeah, that's good. And contacting people that I don't get to see often, both in the US and Japan, many by texting, and inviting them to Zoom seminars. Yeah, in fact, a lot of people are home, and so we're able to reach out to them and offer them an option, which is very, very important. That is something that we can do. Excellent, excellent.
Okay, and the very last question we have for you, Merit on Zoom, tips on how you are utilizing Zoom to build this business.
Okay. Use email, text first, then invite people to Zoom meetings. Have your own Zoom account for ABC presentations. There are many Zoom meetings around the US and Japan that are hosted by different people, so you can choose which seminar to invite depending on their interest. There are even science seminars done by doctors and scientists, which is so powerful and was available in the past. So I think that's very important to note that thanks to all of these presentations, you can pick and choose the speakers that match your guests. So you might want to, resonate with someone who owns a business. You might want to resonate with someone who has a family, children. Some people might want to resonate with folks that have lost their jobs during this time. You can resonate with other people, and I think that's how people can really see the value. All right. Great. this concludes all the questions that we had prepared ahead of time. We hope that you guys were able to get a general idea of Naturally Plus through these wonderful panelists we have here today. And definitely go out there and look into further detail about the products, the company, the compensation plan. But we really wanted you guys to see the community aspect so that you can really feel like you belong and you are appreciated, and that we can grow together with Naturally Plus. Midori-san, I'd like to request all 6 of these panelists to give a 1-sentence kind of like a elevator pitch on like why you should join, or some kind of message, you know, something like, I don't know, join, yay. Maybe something longer than that, but I'd love to have a message from them. Shall we go in the same order?
Okay, Shi-san, are you ready? Okay,
Right.
Go ahead.
Send us your message.
Oh, my message?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your message.
Well, thank you very much. And you picked me a panelist, and I have a chance to talk. And I'd like to know more about, I'm a new person, so I enjoyed talking today. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for doing this. This is great. I really had a great time. But the first thing that comes to my mind is if you're ready to change your life, now's the time.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was really super sweet to be on this panel tonight. And also just to add on to what Rachel says, it is a wonderful way to really, like everyone else has said, step out of your comfort zone and actually make the steps forward in your life. I really do believe this could be something beneficial for everyone. So.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it today too, and I got to know each and every one of you a little more. I think if you're debating, you should just try, because there is nothing to lose. The products will make you healthier, and you should just give it a try, because I think you'll like it. Thank you.
Wonderful. Masako-san?
Okay. I'm so grateful to have met Naturally Plus. I have gained so many things: health, money, and friends, nakama, and all kinds of things, and wonderful trips, incentive trips. So, but I have gained so many things, but 2 things I lost. My 8 pounds by drinking Izumio 5 packs a day, because Dr. Oda in his seminar, he said, if you drink 5 pouches a day, 1 liter, and do it for 2 months, you will surely lose. So I lost 8 pounds, and I have 1 more month to go for this month, April. I'm planning to lose 10 pounds. Then I will become ideal. I have an ideal weight. And then I lost another one. I lost 1 medication.
Oh.
That's diabetes medication. I don't need it any longer. So that's a good loss. So please join the Naturally Plus.
What?
Good things happen.
Wonderful. Wow, Masako-san, that's great. Yay. I am not like Masako-san. I have not lost anything yet, but I have gained everything. And I was prepared for things like this that I was not expected. So it was a great decision for me to join this company. And I really thought I would never, ever do network marketing. And here I am. I'm so grateful that Naturally Plus came into this country. And if you are thinking about network marketing, try it. It's very different. It's a Japanese model. And person like me, who doesn't even know 5 riches, can do the business. So if I can do it, you can do it.
Right, right.
If I can do it, you can do it. I love that message. All right, Midori-san, thank you again for hosting this wonderful, wonderful panel discussion. Mike's back to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ono, for joining us, preparing all those questions. And thank you, all the panelists, Shuichi-san, Mitsuko-san, Caitlin, Rachel, Masako-san, Shizuko-san, that they took a long time to, answer those questions and wrote everything on the paper, and then it was well done. And I really hope that everybody got that some idea, great idea of our company and the product and the people. And then I joined the Naturally class February of 2014, sitting here attending the presentation which was done in Tokyo, Roppongi Naturally Plus headquarters 60 years ago. And my friend who sponsored me brought her laptop and connected us via Skype. And then it really changed my life. Some people say that because I cannot meet a prospect, I won't be able to build the business. But me and Satomi joined Naturally Plus without seeing the product, without taking the product, just attending the seminar that was done in Tokyo online. So we are what Mr. Ono called us like a digital native people. So that's how we joined, and we got so excited. It really changed our life. Otherwise, I don't know what I will be doing today. Probably no income, no job. So that's why I know it is hard for many people who are losing their jobs and everything. But I think this really could change your life and so many people's lives too. Please share and join, and we can build a wonderful community together. Thank you, everybody, and thank you so much.
Very much.
Hey guys.